Hello and welcome to a new episode of Torah School Online. As you can saw at the beginning, my dear friend Hans van Meer flew from Holland to Slovenia and he led a workshop then with my students. Now this workshop is totally empty, but a few hours ago here was a lot of students enjoying this workshop. At the morning we went to see some sightseeing, and in the afternoon Hans van Meer led the interesting workshop. Let's see the footage.
This looks beautiful because it's almost a cascade. It was important in my vision to put a branch here that pushes it up. This is like, remember when you're drunk and you're on a bar, you go like this. The bar is this arm. You have to lean to stay up. Remember that. You never forget that. I'm drunk, I have to lean on something. So this is your arm leaning on the bar to stay upright. This balances you to look upright, to look stable. And this was simply done with a lot of force, bending everything here. This branch was here. We bent it all the way back, and now we made a simple triangle. This is not the end vision. That will be completely different, but this is the base of what he's going to work. If you combine this in a smaller pot, and this is also dead wood, and this is in a nice pot, completely full, and with a back branch here and whatever, and this is full, it's going to be an amazing tree. It already is amazing material. What is important is, if you have not the technique or the understanding, this is not to put anybody down, it's a good thing to listen to people that have, not to tap me on my back or Thomas or whatever, but it's just to simply convince you that some things need to be done like this and this. And above me or above Thomas are thousands of other people that know much more than we do. But if you are stubborn and you don't want to listen, whatever, bonsai is really difficult. But just by, now he knows, he will never forget. And all the other things I showed now about left, right, things are simple rules. And if you, in a complicated tree like this, you just do the principles in your head. You say, where's my foliage? If I bend it, I can make a triangle. And the drunken man on the bar, because it's a bonsai that leans, you need something to push it back. You get this? This is amazing. Problem was that it was leaning backwards completely, and there was a large yin shari on the back, and that was not so nice. So we talked about it and we decided to tilt it to the front and just remove the complete yin, because a yin is not so good on a broadleaf tree as it is. So now it's nice. What is interesting to see is that these branches are put down in the ground, which is really clever because they will root, and in the future there will be a nice nabari. It turned out pretty nice. It was not that easy, a tree, but I think that the placement of the branches is pretty good, and we did some really good techniques to get the branches where they are now. Maybe you will remember where they were. So it took a lot of work to find out which branches to use and how to bend them. And I think the movement of the tree is really nice now. It's it's a cascade with a lot of open spaces here. In the future it will butt back with no problem here, because he is under the guidance of Thomas and he will tell him how to do this, and then the branches will become shorter and more full. And then I think in a nice spot this tree has a really bright future, because I think it's a good specimen, and especially the dead wood is really attractive. And like we talked before, the live section and the dead wood is really important on bonsai. It's a plus point. It's really important. So it has nice yin, it has pretty movement, it has a nice balance that is just right, and that makes it exciting to watch. And it has movement, so the people watch the tree and they can follow it all around. But I like trees like this. I like open spaces. I like to see what's in the back. And this gives people who watch this tree an idea how this tree is built. And the back branches are as important as the front branches. And this is nice. It has beautiful movement, nice deadwood, open spaces, and a really bright future. So, well done with your tree. I like it, and thanks for your help.
This was my dear friend Hans van Meer. Bonsai is not only an art, it's not only about shaping and styling the trees. It's also about friends, about meeting people, about traveling the world, about enjoying the life. And that's the most important thing. I hope you enjoy this video. See you next time.